But dude, I'm on meditation and
Okay.
kale.
Okay.
He's on life.
Life?
High on life.
Meditation
I'm high on
and
life.
kale. But
I feel like you're on this something missing.
oh, I had edamame and tahini today too.
Is that a drug?
No, that's
like
fucking.
sitting.
That's high fat, high protein. Wow.
Welcome to another
Wheatgrass.
episode of the People's Mic.
Wheatgrass.
Jimmy Peoples. I like the energy. You guys made my day. Introduce yourself. Let's go this way.
I'm Chris Shurr.
I'm Doug Brady.
I'm Jesus Christ 9 on Instagram.
Wow.
Woo! Come on.
We got the whole
I hate the
gang
way you
here.
clap. Is that your real clap?
Well, I don't know. I clap.
That's like a
No,
bit
you want
like
to see
a-
how I clap in the chess class? I
Yeah.
say, everybody give the seal of approval. Arf, 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 arf.
That's your real clap.
No, that's the clap of the
Oh,
kids. That's
okay,
the clap of
for
the
the
kids.
kids.
That's
Okay.
the clap of the kids.
Do you hate it, Greg? I hate it.
myself
Yeah,
after
but-
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to do that too. I
You
like
want to kill
it.
yourself?
After that.
That is. You do not have a high tolerance for life, my friend.
Yeah.
At
Chris, what's up? What's going on with you?
Me? Oh, nothing.
Huh?
I bought a whole bunch of weed in Massachusetts last week.
Shit.
Yeah.
So that was my whole week last week. That and my brother got engaged.
You
Oh,
smoke?
shit.
You're a smoker?
Yeah, I'm a big weed
Okay.
smoker.
Where's the edibles at? Who's?
I make edibles too.
Do you make edibles? I don't know if I trust your edibles. I feel like
I
if
make
I
a mean-
if I ate your either way it's good.
Can I say
If I-
something about edibles real quick?
What?
I had an edible yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and supposedly it was 50 milligrams,
Yes.
which is like a high dose.
No,
I
it's not
guess.
that high. It's
Um,
decent.
I ate it, and it was fine, but it only lasted like an hour and a
Was
half.
that edible CBD oil or edible?
No, it was weed. It was THC, baby.
THC.
And it didn't. And I've been having this problem with edibles where like I eat a
They don't
high
last.
dose and then they just don't.
It's probably a high dose, but a small. Would you eat it on?
It's like a gummy.
A gummy?
Yeah, like you know those stars of death that Joey Diaz always talked about.
Yeah.
It was like one of those.
And it was whack.
Yeah,
It was whack.
it was whack. I mean, it still got me really high for
Yeah.
like an hour, but
Yeah.
then it's supposed to last for like 6 hours or some shit, right?
Nico Pavlovic had. Well, I took 3 of them, like an hour at a time, so it hit right back to back. But then I slept great.
Yeah.
And then like that. That's what I want. Just a good sleep on a Friday. You know. That's it. I don't want nothing crazy. I don't need to
Like 5 or 6
be
years
panicky or nothing. Huh?
ago, I ate a fucking taffy that came from Seattle when it first got legalized in Seattle.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Yo, this is nothing." I ate it like a half hour later. I didn't feel nothing. I walked into the club and everything was like, whoa,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
a little too much.
I have a similar problem to you. I think it's my digestive system. It just doesn't pick up all the THC.
The gut biome.
So they made this hash oil that was edible, and you could buy it 250 milligrams for $20. So that was just the dose I would take. I would just put this like black tar shit under my tongue, and it would knock me out for like 14 hours.
You would
at a
take the
time.
full 250.
And I
Yeah, that's what
I
need.
bought what I thought was. I didn't know the difference between CBD and THC. See, they're doing this thing where they're getting a lot of suckers like me, and they're like, "Yeah, we got CBD oil and CBD edibles," and then they were like, "Yeah," and I bought it, and I thought it was THC, but it didn't do nothing. Like,
Yo,
CBD
no,
was
I got a little buzzed off CBD oil.
like a slight. It was like the first one was a slight buzz. The other gummies were shit. It's just candy.
But, yo, I'm very upset about these fucking gummies. I mean, I go to my health food store and there's CBD gummies with like high fructose corn syrup in
yeah,
it. And
the
it's
vegan.
like,
it's all vegan.
it's
gummies.
not okay. It's like, can't they just put
It's
it in a
vegan
brownie
gummies.
for me or something?
I feel
this?
like they're getting ready for it to all be passed, so then they can be like, yeah, we'll put THC in it. But then
Didn't it kind of like irk your spider senses or whatever when you were buying this stuff at like a gas station counter? You're like,
Yeah,
oh, I can
everybody's on
buy
the
weed at
bandwagon.
a gas station.
But it's not weed though. It's just
Exactly, that's what
they
I'm
say
saying.
it's like a weed product.
Yeah,
but it's
but
not.
you think it's THC,
Yeah,
but
but
at the
it's
same
not.
time you're buying it legally from
Yeah.
a gas station,
Yeah.
and you
You
still think that it's
I,
THC.
It's pretty
I
much
didn't buy it from
non-psychoactive
gas station. I
weed.
bought from a
It's-
website. I bought from a guy's website, and I wanted to see his process because I'm researching. I'm researching, so to see how the process. He has a great website. Everything was good, and I was like, is it? I don't know.
Uncle Jimmy's CBD, is that what you're going for?
I got my name and everything. I'm ready too. I want a small piece before it gets flat.
Before it gets
I
flat.
think I can make a quick meal before, like the first gold rush.
That's really
Is
what
it
I'm
over? It's not
It's
over yet.
over.
Do you think it's over?
I took a whole class on weed when I went to school.
It's over?
It's over.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's definitely
Everyone
not.
already has like the business. It's already divided, and like in terms of like corporately, it's already divided.
No. I know for a
In
fact.
terms of like the individual sailors. That's like you
No.
might as well just be
In
selling
America
jellies
it
and
is,
jams,
but
you
it's
know?
still not legal. These guys in
Philip
South
Morris already
this
has
guy
a field of weed.
Phil they have 275,000 acres, but
Jesus.
Phil Maher?
Philip Morris.
Marlboro, yeah,
The Marlboro people.
Marlboro.
They
People.
really they're growing
They
weed.
bought
They've
this
been growing
20
weed
years,
for a
years
long
like,
time, man.
back
I
in
didn't
the
know that.
90s.
Which really
They've
makes
been
you wonder.
sitting on it.
No, but this is the funny thing, right? How the fuck did they legally get to like that 275,000 acres of trees and nobody fucked with them?
No, they did it quiet. I saw it years ago.
Yeah,
I
and
saw-
nobody.
It was like a little blurb in the.
It just goes to show how much money they are giving to the government. You know what I mean? Because they have to be giving money to the government. And
They were giving
yeah.
money when they were getting
Everyone's getting a
lawsuits
taste.
for cigarettes.
Everyone's getting
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, they had like federal campaigns where doctors were telling you that cigarettes were good for you.
Absolutely.
No, but this is the deeper thing, right? But like, oh, I'm sorry. No, it's gonna get funny. It's gonna get funny.
You said as soon as you came in the door, I'm not going to say anything deep today.
I know, but
That's what you said.
We're deep guys.
That's what
Cheese
you
and
said.
I.
Fuck that.
What if I deep
Not
throat
on this
you?
podcast.
What if I deep throat
There's
you?
no deep talk.
I will deep throat
See,
you.
and there's no gay talk
No,
today.
laugh,
No gay
laugh,
talk. I know
laugh,
Chris is
laugh,
here.
punchline,
Hey, Chris
punchline,
isn't even
punchline,
gay. So
punchline. I didn't know if Chris is gay.
Chris told me she's
I
a
love Chris.
lesbian.
I don't even know what genitalia
Yeah, I
Chris
mean,
has. And I
he's a
don't give a
lesbian.
fuck.
He's
I'm
a
a
Fuck.
lesbian, so I am gay. So
Fuck.
she's
I,
a gay talk.
I love. Can I ask about your genitalia? I don't even know what you're packing. I don't give a fuck. I love Chris.
no.
I
Big,
love
fat,
Chris.
hot
I
nine
love
incher.
Chris. I love
This
Chris.
is your time.
What? This is a long story. It might be too deep for Jimmy. It
No.
might be
Yeah.
too deep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
No.
too deep. Yo,
Too
all I was gonna say, I got 30 seconds before I need a punchline. Thank you.
I need a timer
Thank
for
you.
it.
Thank you.
We're gonna have
Thank
a-
you.
we're gonna have a timer
Thank
that
you.
flashes
They
and resets.
knew.
Here we go.
They invested all this money for when weed got legal.
Yeah.
Knowing that it was going to get legal. The legalization of weed has been planned for a long time. And I'm the crazy one for being a conspiracy theorist.
No.
No.
That's not a conspiracy. It's true.
But
That's
no.
when you say with your conspiracies all the time, it's like this is just public information.
I know,
It's
this
a
is the point.
conspiracy.
I don't understand why there's no public organization to fucking do anything about this. We think voting's gonna fucking do something. Philip Morris owned the weed on the planet 20 years ago.
That's 30
That's 30
seconds.
seconds.
I was trying to get there. I was trying to get there. I was trying to get there. I was
No,
trying to get there. I was
no.
trying to get there.
Can I say that this is a bullshit rule, by the way? Because I don't think Jimmy's ever written a punchline. So.
Oh.
But it's my podcast and I make
got
the
him.
rules. I put
Hey,
my
that's
name
a
on
good
it.
point.
I do
That's
what
a
the
good
fuck I want. I tell you guys what
Also,
the.
he's just stifling it. He's aiding the conversation along.
Yeah, I'm
Not allowed
aiding
to do it, you know?
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
Steve.
Give Jimmy a round of applause.
Hey! You don't control a round of applause. I do. If I want a round of applause, I give myself a round of applause.
Jimmy's the black tater.
Yeah. What, no, racist?
That's not racist. That's not racist.
I don't like
It's
it.
a new
I didn't
term.
say it,
It's
though.
a new term.
If
It's
I
a new
said
term.
Jimmy's the black tater, then everybody laughs.
Oh,
Like, you can't.
They laugh. That's my punchline.
No.
Steve's the
That's my punchline.
EP, though, you know, so he controls
So we have
everything.
All right,
White
Steve's
tater,
not
that's fine.
consistent.
Executive
He's not
producer.
I'm not consistent, but
No.
man, I do see the big picture down
Do you
here.
see
Right.
it?
He's got the
What's the big
ideas.
picture?
It's just not going great at the moment.
Whoa,
The big
whoa.
picture, individually, your individual pictures are going
Shut
pretty
up,
good.
Steve. Shut up.
Hey, this is a process.
It
Yeah,
is
no,
a
we got to get
process.
something going here. What's really sliming your jive?
I'm not ready to talk about the movie I saw yesterday.
Did you see
What
us?
movie did you see?
I did see Us.
That's
Dude, what'd you like? Did you?
It was
have you-
awful.
Did you like it?
No
I-
spoilies.
I
was
liked
bad.
I liked it until the end. It was good until the end.
You didn't. I thought the end was the best part.
I was walking
The
out.
whites.
When she gets down into the underground part,
Yeah.
and then you get the cutscene explaining things.
Yes,
That part just.
it was
always-
good.
I
It
watched
was-
it a second
was-
time just to watch that scene again.
That was the explain was good.
Get Out was bad. Us was bad.
No.
Key and Peele
Get
was
Out
terrible.
great.
Racist.
It's all bullshit.
Wow,
It's all
wow,
bad.
wow.
It's not good. They just give it to him because he is black, and that's racist.
No, that's fucked
No.
up. That's
Key and
all right.
Peele
Key and
was-
Peele's
Key and Peele was
really
amazing.
funny.
Key and Peele wasn't that. There's
Key and
three
Peele.
Get Out was
sketches.
a great
Name
movie.
4 great sketches from Key and Peele.
Oh,
Four.
the Family Matters sketch.
One.
The space.
No,
Jam
how
sketch.
about they're all dope? We don't have
Yeah.
They're
to-
not all
shit.
dope. They're
He's
bad.
saying
Some
four,
of them-
though.
yeah.
Basically every single cold open of Key and Peele, I think, is great.
I
If,
disagree.
you know how you know it's good.
I don't know anything about
You know,
it.
I
you
thought
know.
they
See,
kind of
I've never
sucked
seen
at
a full
the.
episode.
he hasn't even. See, Doug does this thing
Oh, yeah,
where he
watch
makes
TV.
statements
Yeah,
about shit that he has no idea
He has
about.
no idea.
He was like, "It's a bad show." He said, "I've never seen an episode.
I didn't
Never
see
seen one episode." But that's how black guys got lynched. He was like, he was like, This black guy talked to me. I've never met that black guy in my life.
I didn't see Get Out. I didn't see Us.
Didn't even see any of the movies that he said were bad.
But I'll say this: people are telling me they're bad.
No, it was. I like his type of writing style, but he doesn't. He doesn't close it up well. He doesn't wrap it in a tight enough bow.
You want Larry David on there,
and that's the problem of being a writer director. What's the other one?
Producer?
What else did he do?
Producer.
Did he
Actor?
produce? It doesn't matter. Writer, director.
DP?
Writer, director. He wrote and directed it. But the problem of having that much control is that you don't. The bow's usually loose. The story's not tight enough at the end. And what happens is he did this thing where it was when you write from. I don't know what I'm talking about. You write from it's hard to write an original story. It wasn't. It was just Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's what it was, right? Same. You know.
Never saw that.
That's the problem.
Did you like Get Out, though?
I did like Get Out. I did like Get Out. That was original, right?
I still haven't seen Us, so like, I don't want to have any spoilers.
It was like this Invasion of the Body Snatchers thing,
But it's like, but you liked
just with
it
black
up
people.
until you were disappointed though.
I was disappointed at the end. I didn't think the storyline. It was too much of a reach.
See, my problem with it is that they're already making it. It's been out for like 2 weeks now, and they're already making it out to be one of the greatest films of all time. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And they kind of are.
It was if they said a great horror movie, it's going to be top 10 great horror movies.
Really?
It's a jumpy enough. It's a
better
good
than Scary Movie 4.
What movie?
Yeah.
Us?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to
Welcome
say
to the conversation.
Yeah, welcome to it.
I'm
Welcome
saying,
to
I
it.
don't even know what
I like putting cheese in the background. That feels good. Just having his just there, and not knowing you can't get deep enough. Jordan Peele said he's never put any white guy leads in his movies. How do you feel about that?
Dope.
Racist.
I'm at work.
I feel him.
What about supporting? I'm sure there's
As a
plenty
lead.
of
He said as a
supporting
lead.
actors.
There were white people in the movie.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of parts and jobs
Absolutely.
for all the white people.
He puts white people in the movie, just not as a lead.
I'm going to play the evil Jewish agent guy. I don't want to be that guy.
Doug,
It's your turn to get
No, it's not my turn.
No,
No,
this
Jimmy,
is
I've already
happened.
been type. Trans women are typecasted as
Are they?
prostitutes who usually die.
That's true.
It's very similar to
Really?
gay people. Gay people, they either
No,
die
but there's going to
getting
be some
murdered.
strong trans roles coming out.
It's coming.
Oh, yeah.
There'll definitely be
It
some
is coming.
trans-
It's
It's
coming.
gonna come.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's hard
I'm
for.
coming right now.
Like, I could never play
coming
just a
right now?
regular
Shut the
woman.
fuck up.
I
Why
could never
not?
play like a cis woman. Like, it's gotta
Why
be.
not?
Why
It's
not?
gotta be a
Why
trans.
don't you
woman.
write it yourself?
Because I don't look like a cis woman.
Why not?
What's a cis woman?
That's a
That's like a
that's a
woman who's born a
limitation you're
woman.
placing
A
on
what?
yourself.
A woman who's born a woman.
That's a limitation you're placing on yourself.
Would you want to play a cis woman?
No, I don't really like
Exactly.
acting at all.
Yeah.
So then
Well,
go complain.
You know, you just talk. You don't even give a shit.
I just want to be a comedian.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do it all. You know.
Patty Harrison, like, who's a trans woman, plays cis women, like, in her roles.
Who's
And like,
that?
it doesn't. No one talks about it. It's just like she's just a lady.
Sigourney Weaver's a hermaphrodite, or was.
Wait,
No,
what?
that's Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, sorry about that.
What about the chick from Orange Is the New Black?
Laverne Cox.
But she
Laverne Cox.
plays a
Does she count?
trans woman, though.
Yeah, that was kind of supporting my point.
Yeah,
Okay.
she plays
All
a
right.
trans woman.
Well, I tried. I didn't.
Well, no, I'm
say
sure
shit.
some women could. I can.
But I bet no. This is the way that I feel about this phenomenon. Because I have a friend of mine that was directly told by a casting director that they're not casting white men anymore. Right? And-
No, they definitely are casting women.
No, but he was
I'm
talking
with you.
This is the way that I feel about this whole phenomenon that's going on. I am happy to bear the social burden and finally feel how every other race and gender on planet Earth felt for years and years and years. I am happy to feel.
He's gonna taste the flavor of it.
Yeah, no, I'm
It's just like a
I'm
granule of salt with the flavor.
totally happy to bear some of the racial awkwardness and the gender awkwardness that everybody else has felt. But then I have to say that oppression hurts me too. Oops. That was my
Good job.
punchline.
That was your punchline?
That was my punchline.
Yeah.
Me too.
Precious.
Oppression
Oh
hurts me too.
yeah.
I personally think that Asians don't get enough shit.
I-
All right, we can move on. I'm
Did you
sorry.
see the new?
Asians can't even get
did you
into
see
Harvard
the-
anymore.
Did you see the new episode of Walking Dead?
No.
There's like a token Asian guy because they killed
Glenn.
They killed Glenn.
They
They
killed
killed
Glenn.
Glenn while ago.
I know,
Getting like
but
2 seasons.
They brought in a new
This
Glenn.
is a new. He just walks through the scene and it's like, what the fuck is this guy? He looks like Glenn, so it's like a Glenn reminiscent. And
people are like, oh, is that
yeah, it was like, what the fuck is this? Where did he come from?
Oh, it's Glenn. Oh.
Yeah. So and there's no big black guys.
Yeah, because
There's the priest and that's it.
you know what's surprising is Top Dog lasted like 4 seasons in that show.
Top Dog.
The original black guy in Walking Dead.
O-Dog.
Was that his name? I thought his name was Top Dog.
No, O-Dog.
O-Dog. But then I liked when Tyrese was
I remember
killed.
how he died.
When Tyrese was killed, that was the saddest episode I think, of that show. Like when he was just like, fuck it, I'm done.
He was the best
and then
guy.
just like turn it off.
Yeah.
And then he just dies and it's the saddest episode.
He was actually the only good person in that show. I feel like.
He's the one who saves the baby.
Yes.
He saves Rick's
Saved the
baby.
baby.
Yes.
He keeps cruising around with that baby all by himself
Yeah.
for a while.
Finding Rick.
Looking for Rick. Everybody knows whose baby this is? Whose baby?
That fucking white guy's
Who's the
baby.
white guy's baby?
Like, why are you with this baby?
It was racist zombies. Now it's getting. Now I don't know. It's all right.
I guess.
They're plugging along, right?
They're slowly plugging along. They got this alpha thing going on now.
Are they gonna get? Is there gonna be another season after this one?
Yeah, they got another
it's the
season.
renewed.
Yeah, they got another season.
Fuck.
I believe so.
Then I
You
think we're
definitely
doing a
have to
couple
let him be
movies.
fourth on the
And
mic
you're
today
doing
because he's
movies. Rick's
definitely in the
coming back.
podcast right now.
No, he's fine. He's
No,
fine.
he
Rick's
has to
gone
go
now?
for the mic. That's what I'm saying.
Steve's on. What?
Rick's gone.
Rick is the real Rick needed to go back to Australia and spend some time with his son. So they didn't want to kill him off, so they wrote him out for a minute.
Oh wow.
So they were gonna kill him off so he couldn't come back, but he was like, this is the only job I can get.
As
So
if I care at all.
Today's lesson for Cheese in this podcast, I need to watch more TV because I still don't know what the fuck.
you got to be up on
right
pop
now.
culture, right? A little bit as a comedian. No,
Yeah, I'm up on it. I mean, I'm up on a lot of it, but TV, I mean,
TV.
yeah.
but TV, like what pop culture is.
The most culturally
No,
It
like
is.
it was like I'm up on the
60
woke
years.
thing. I'm up on the Trump stuff. I mean, I'm up on.
Yeah,
That's
he-
not pop culture. Though.
He loves Ariana
politics.
Grande. He loves Katy Perry.
But no, I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't. I do a wicked Lady Gaga impression though.
What? No, don't do that.
No, you should let me.
What is
I'm telling you.
what is she's into?
It's what got my wife pregnant.
What is
my
she's
Lady
into?
Gaga. I'm
Fuck
into
that.
doing
No.
Lady Gaga
I
naked
refuse
in
that.
front of my wife.
No, what is she's into?
Chess.
I just told you.
The Federal
I'm a
Reserve.
chess master. I teach meditation. I do comedy. I rap, and I love Jimmy Peoples. And I make Jewish babies.
The
Jew babies.
Jew
Jew
babies.
fucking babies.
We're not allowed to talk about the fucking Jews.
No,
This is
we don't talk
constrict-
about the Jews.
I'm not allowed to talk about my baby.
No, you got to
You're crossing lines.
Jews.
Yeah.
He just wrote hashtag Jews on his
Jewy babies. Jewy babies. I wanted to write a book called How to Make Money Like the Jews.
How to make money like the Jews.
I just like the title.
You should definitely write that book. Definitely make money.
Because no Jew will tell you how to really make money.
Right?
You ever?
No one's gonna believe you until no one can know that you're wrong until.
No,
they did
I want it to be
you know?
confessions of Jewish people keeping money from everybody.
I can teach you how to do it. I know how to do it. He knows what I made last year. Nobody else is ever gonna find out. Don't tell nobody.
Oh, yeah.
I have the
No,
Jew
I'm not gonna
secrets,
say
people.
Cheese puts
Shut-
energy out into the universe.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
you
not
don't
gonna.
tell
I'm
me.
not
Don't
saying
tell-
any
don't
numbers.
tell my stats.
Any-
What energy?
I'm
Don't
not
tell my
saying
stats.
numbers.
Don't
but
tell my stats. No, because you wanted punchlines. Now you want money, son. You know what? Pay
What?
me
You
and I'll
gotta
tell
do
you.
both.
Pay me
You
and
gotta
I'll
do
tell
both.
you.
You gotta do both.
Pay me, yo.
You can't do both. A
you
real
have-
comedian will be able to do both.
I'm
All right.
on my way to doing both right now. Like I told
all
you,
right.
I've
Here we
studied.
go. We're gonna put my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna give you $1 if you tell everyone how much you made last year.
I am not telling everyone how much I made last year. No.
Doing comedy or doing what? Doing money.
No, teaching chess, teaching meditation.
Okay.
Teaching chess.
Then, honestly, when you learn how to meditate, I mean, I'll tell you, there's meditations that you can do where you bond money to you, and I found like $10,000 in the ethers. I
Why don't you
made.
get your hands up?
I'm sorry. I made money in chess tournaments.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a guy.
Yeah.
He's
So,
FIDE
Do you have a
1800.
YouTube channel?
no, I'm not. I'm 21 right now.
You told me you were 1800 last
When
time
the
I saw
fuck
you.
did I tell you?
What does
I was
that mean?
1800?
That's good.
Yeah,
It's
what
really
the fuck
good.
does that
We're
mean?
talking about chess
What
ratings
is that?
here,
Oh,
okay?
that's-
You're 2120.
My USCF is 2120.
Isn't Carlson like 2400 or something like that?
Boston's 2800.
What the?
My chess.com is 2200.
You guys are nerds. hurts.
I'm 11:20.
Did you feel that? Did you feel that? Way over 30 seconds. You guys all got to go sit down.
That's not true.
If I'm going to get a timer.
We got lost in each other's eyes. That's all that happened.
I'm going to get a
That's all
timer
that
and
happened.
then eliminate
I
people
was excluded
from the podcast. Wait till it gets big enough where I can be like...
Him and I got excluded because we were the white cisgendered men, so we weren't on talk, so we fell in
Oh
love.
my god.
That's all that
Why do
happened.
you always have to
That's
bring-
all that
It's
happened.
just such an irritation.
That's
I never
all
said
that
that.
happened. Of course it's irritating.
I
Why
didn't
do you
say it.
always have to bring up? It's just this incessant thing that white people. They're always the first ones to bring it up too.
Because
Hold
it's
on.
his whiteness
Hold on.
and it's his
I don't know,
Jewiness.
I
Trans
never
people
brought up-
bring it up pretty quickly.
Yeah,
I've been
thank
known
you. Thank you,
to drop the
Chris.
I
trans
haven't
card
mentioned
down.
any of my issues yet. So
Yes,
I got
you did.
issues. What?
You
What did I say?
mentioned being black many times.
No, I have not mentioned it yet.
And you hated us.
I just-
being black many times.
I hated the last
Jimmy
2
did it.
minutes.
We will
of
go
us.
to the tape.
What?
We will go to the tape. I swear to God,
What?
these are we've equally dispelled racial issues throughout the podcast. We will
No,
go
I
to
just
the
talked
tape.
about us. That was it.
And I love you for it.
Listen, racial
He thinks he's talking about us.
tension.
I hate the title because the title makes you sound fucking creepy. I was just talking about us. I was just talking about.
No, but to Steven's point,
That's
though,
all.
racial tension will inherently come up in conversation in today's day and age because it's part of the culture, and that's just how it is. It's not white people bringing it up or black people bringing it
that
up
wasn't
or
Steven's
trans
point.
people bringing it up.
Steven's point was that it's white people's fault.
Exactly.
That's
It's not.
Steven's
It's
point.
nobody's fault. It's just like
Again,
it's.
look at you. You're defending the white people.
I'm not defending
Yeah.
anybody. What the
How
fuck are
you
you
feel?
talking
How
about?
you feel about white people?
I'm not defending anyone.
So many white guys in this room. I gotta get it.
And look at this faggot. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, no! I hate white people. Ah! I hope you get fucking hanged in the center of town, you piece of shit.
Hey, Greg.
That's a
Greg.
punchline.
Greg, do you think you could beat his ass?
I got his back.
Let's do it. We're fighting.
I'm manically
On
depressed.
Fridays, I'm bringing gloves to the mic.
Oh,
Alright,
can
you
we
gotta-
please
can
box?
Can we box,
I want to box.
For a spot?
Oh,
Anybody?
yes.
Is that a back alley out there?
Yeah, it's a back alley.
We're
Can we
boxing.
street fight for
We're
a
boxing.
spot?
We'll go try that
We
out.
might do that next and videotape it.
I will
think it should be,
box.
if anything,
Yes.
a sumo wrestle where it's like push you out of the ring.
No, straight boxing.
Okay,
all
straight
all
boxing.
pink glove boxing.
If you
That's
get a
what we go
guy
for.
in my weight class, I will fight him.
Greg,
And you can-
do you challenge him, Greg?
Greg,
Friday.
How much do you
Whoa!
weigh? How much do you weigh?
I weigh, I don't know, 135 maybe?
I'm 120.
That's
Is
fine.
that the same
That's
weight
fine.
class?
15. Well, it's gonna be Friday.
All right. Well,
Yo,
we're
can you
fighting.
cut weight?
Can you come Friday?
Can you cut weight? Can you cut 5 pounds?
5 pounds by Friday?
By Friday,
Yeah.
come on. Commit to those garbage bags, go jogging.
We're gonna box.
got this.
We're having. I'm gonna
You
get in
got
so much
this.
trouble for this. We're
No.
gonna
Yeah, I can do it.
I'm into this.
You in it?
We'll box. I'll do it.
this
But
Friday.
We're putting money down.
Let's do it.
How
I
much
got
money?
Drew money
How
on
much
you.
money?
I don't care. Throw some money on the. Somebody
We're gonna
bets
have a
on
live
Greg.
boxing match
Your energy is
Friday,
amazing.
right here, right here, right here
Gonna lose.
on the podcast. Greg Suarez versus Doug Brady.
I like it.
We're doing it.
Oh, it'll be so sad.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I
Yo,
don't
we
even
can
know.
call it the Brady Bunch Rumble.
Brady.
The Brady Bunch Rumble.
Look at him coming up with the titles.
Good job.
I get off work at 3.
Well, you better fucking be here.
Can we have it at 6?
No, we'll be.
Well, I
Nah,
can't
dude,
be here at
obviously,
3.
I'm supporting
We're at
you.
3:30.
You're my
We're
boy.
just gonna come
He
fight
just
you
said
at
meet
work.
me at the school.
So full of
fight
shit.
you
All
at
right,
work.
relax.
We are relaxed.
Just find you in the street.
I'm relaxed as fuck. Meet
right,
me at
what-
the
what-
back
what-
door if you
what
got
else?
a problem.
All
3
right,
o'clock
relax.
after the podcast.
What else is going on?
Um,
Bring it back. Put it back on the rails.
what else is going on? What else is going on? What else is going on? I mean, genuinely, I'm trying to become the best person I can be and love everybody as much as I possibly can. That's genuinely what's going. No, when he asked me, that's what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying to be funny about it, but that's what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know. Ask other people that maybe it's not as cool as what I'm doing. I don't know. Not that you guys aren't cool.
Chris?
Me? What am I doing?
What are you doing? What are you working on?
What am I working? I don't
Bring
know.
the energy way down. We were up. We were good.
I'm putting
We were in a
raps
good
on
place.
Instagram.
And I
I'm putting
fucked it
raps
up.
on Instagram.
I'm just trying to get my head straight. I'm trying to pull out of this first year of hormones without losing my mind.
Is it affecting your psyche? The
Yeah,
hormones?
it's been affecting my psyche.
Really?
Well, it's just like I'll go through a week where I feel like essentially I'm on my period. I'll just be really weepy and difficult to do anything. It's all the estrogen. It's just fucking kicking me in the balls.
Well, that's what you do. Well, yeah.
All the estrogen is
All
kicking me in
the-
my balls. I love 2019 honestly. Am I? Do you have balls? Am I allowed?
Yeah,
to?
no, I've got
still
balls.
got 'em.
Still got
But you're
balls.
getting the hormones too.
Yeah, I've been doing hormones since September.
That's kind of fucking cool.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
really-
just
Is,
like,
is it fair you don't get the she until you get rid of the balls?
Whoa.
Whoa, no, you get the sheet
No.
before you.
You can get the she.
You can have balls.
I
and
know.
sheet.
I've heard. I
No,
mean, I
You
know,
can have a
but-
dick and it's her too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I will tell you right now,
This is-
I consider myself an anti-woke warrior, but you get whatever pronoun you want. That's just how I feel. She, whatever. I like, because the pronouns.
So
are
I can make up a
deployable.
pronoun too, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So okay. So help me out. What would my pronoun be?
Zim.
If you just met me on the street.
I mean,
Zim.
he, him. You're obviously a dude, Jimmy. You're
Yeah.
a dude to your
Okay.
core.
Okay.
You're so much of a dude, though. It makes me wonder.
What?
What are you?
What? See,
What are you?
now it gets
oh
gay.
shit!
I saw the
word?
I felt the
What's
arc
word?
of
What are you
Why didn't you come
compensating
and
for?
fuck with the energy? It was through the roof. It was through the roof.
I don't
and
know.
then you changed it up.
Because that's
You know
had
that
to,
you know
bro.
that Louis C.K. joke where he talks about how like you see a dude on the street who's just like such a dude. He's like standing there like this.
Yeah.
And then he's like, what is he like at his apartment alone at 4 a.m.? Like while he's taking a piss, is he still standing there like that? Like while he's pissing alone? Or, I think that's you. I think you're that guy.
Always that guy.
That
I'm always this guy. I'm just.
I feel a very strong inner feminine coming from Jimmy. I really do.
Inner
There's a very
no.
warm
he has a lot of
empathy that
caring
emerges from him.
inside of
I
him.
He is
care.
a beautiful,
It's not feminine.
beautiful soul.
It's just.
No, it's
It's
this
cuddly.
No,
I
this
can
is
cuddle.
universal
Yeah, I
principles.
can cuddle.
There's a masculine principle and a feminine principle, and any body could have both, one either.
Yeah.
I find that you're a well balanced person, and if you
Okay.
have a problem with that, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
No, he
Good
cares, and this is why I love him, because he cares and he loves and he.
What the fuck?
That's how you get high.
What's in that pen?
Smoke
Is
just
that
comes
weed
out.
or is
it nicotine?
Did you
Oh,
just
it's
shut
nicotine.
down? Did your battery die? He loves.
He loves and I love, and that's why I like Jimmy, because he's here every day and he doesn't do it. I mean, he does it for him, but he really does it for us more than anybody. I feel like. Am I correct in
You gotta
saying
do it
that?
for both.
And
Thank you.
whenever that camera's not on, he's always really nice to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's always really nice, just in general. I mean, he'll turn around and call you a piece of shit, but he'll do it from
But
his
it's
heart.
fun.
From the
You know?
heart, yeah.
From the heart. And
I
that's why I love him.
almost tongue kissed him, but he's big too.
I will
so
murder
it's-
you.
yeah.
I will murder you. Murder you.
That's the
Murder
thing.
you.
Don't say black. Don't say gay
I'll say black. It's
around
fine.
Jimmy.
It's
No.
fine. It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
No.
Jimmy, what I was gonna say, when I saw Us, there's like 9 black people yelling at the movie screen.
What theater did you go
Only
to?
9.
It was in Stanford.
Okay.
But
That was
There's
quiet.
only 9.
That was quiet theater.
I loved it. I don't
Yeah.
know. For a horror movie, it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like, I'd already seen it, and they were just, I was cracking up.
I
It was a good time.
I like watching the movie in white neighborhoods with black people and who try to edit themselves as they yell at the screen. So they're like, "What this bitch?" Oh, and they just make noises. They know that there's white people in the theater and they try to edit themselves but
I just like that all of the only 9 black people in Stanford went to see Us at the same time.
did.
They're like, listen,
They
we
did.
all got to get together. We're going to see Us.
it wasn't like Black Panther where groups of black people were taking their other friend, right? It was like their one white friend would go, and I saw a lot of that at Black Panther. This was like, it was still. Jordan Peele has this audience where it's a mixed race because he has a mixed race relationship, so a lot of mixed race couples go to see his movies, and that's what I see when I went to see him. Because there were like 2 rows. Of
I just
mixed race
realized I
couples.
need to go see a movie in Harlem. I've only watched movies in white neighborhoods my entire life.
Because of the types of theaters that I go to, I cannot go to Harlem because it's I know that they don't have the new seats yet. I
Oh,
only
the
go
new
to
seats.
I only go to theaters with the
You
new.
said Harlem's not gentrified enough.
Yeah,
for me.
not enough. Not enough. This girl asked me to go. I was like, "What kind of seats they got?" She was like, "It's just the regular chairs." I was like, "Oh no, Jimmy doesn't do the. You mean it's not heated seats? It's not a bucket leather seat recliner."
Yo, I saw
where can
Susie
lift it
Orman
up.
was playing the Apollo, and if Susie Orman could play the Apollo, gentrified chairs could come to Harlem.
They should have been renovated that
Yeah,
theater.
what the fuck, man?
I love that you refer to yourself in the third person to people you're going on a date with.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, oh no, Jimmy doesn't. Jimmy doesn't
Oh,
sit in regular
I'm
chairs.
hardcore third person.
Jimmy only sits in recliners.
Oh, yeah. I
Understand?
get on a train. Jimmy needs to sit down. You know, everywhere I go, it was like, who the fuck is Jimmy?
Jimmy's me, motherfucker.
You ever talk to your sleep on the train? I think I talk
Talk in
about,
your sleep?
I talk about sleep.
I snore, and I sleep on the Long Island Railroad all the time, and I know that I snore like hard, and I don't give a shit.
I call myself
meditate on
talking
the
in my
train.
sleep.
Sorry,
Fuck.
sorry. Yeah, we were rolling.
Because you felt it, Cheese. You felt it,
I was
right?
moving.
You felt it?
Not the rolling. I just thought that maybe it was funny. Because it's the opposite of talking in the sleep. It's being silent while awake.
Fuck.
How recently have you guys shit yourselves? recently?
Shut up.
I shit
we're not
myself.
doing that.
I shit myself
No,
20 years
no.
ago
How about no?
Only 20.
No.
during a game of chess.
No.
It sounds like
I
you shit
wouldn't
yourself
leave.
today.
I shard a lot actually.
See,
No, I fully shit myself 20 years ago.
Oh man.
During a game of chess,
If
I
I feel
wouldn't leave.
bubbly, look because
It's
I have
bad.
injuries, I can't control my asshole as well.
That's fair.
Because so if I can't eat certain things because I know it might be ugly. It may, you know. I wear all black underwear, always
Just
black
cheap
underwear.
underwear. It's
No, I don't wear
cheap.
cheap underwear.
Just throw it
Fuck
out.
No,
Your
I
underwear
wear
could be your toilet
I
paper.
wear black
Do what the
underwear.
fuck you want.
No, I wear black underwear and my boxer briefs.
Chris,
Me? Oh, I shit my pants a little this summer.
Yeah.
this summer
A little bit, but no. Define shit the pants. A short or a full?
I mean,
shit
if
in your
there's
shoe.
shit in your pants, then you shit yourself.
No, but I like the shit.
I
in
saw
the
a homeless
shoe.
person taking a shit the other day, but outside, behind a liquor store, and full squat, and full stream of shit coming out. I was like the train was coming, and he tried to do it quick before the train came, and it was like we were watching an animal in the zoo. Just the train just came around slow, and we were all like, "The guy's taking a shit," and he's like, and it just.
It really is interesting that you said like an animal in a zoo, right? Because it's
That's
like
what it
really
felt like.
kind of above an ape. Like like
The Newark light rail is like being in a zoo. Like you'll see all types of shit. Yeah, I gotta leave outside of Newark, so
Oh, wow.
the light rail passes through, and you've seen all types of shit. You see people get arrested. You see just weird shit.
Newark's fun.
You see, yeah.
Sometimes I
We
just
used to
feel
find
like
body parts in the dumpsters.
I don't want to call homeless people animals. You know what I mean? I like calling everybody animals. Like, you ever feel like when you're in the streets, you're just watching apes? I mean, that is what you're doing.
Apes with iPhones?
Absolutely.
We're all apes. We are actually apes.
Yo, for the deep podcast, we could talk about the order of being.
No, fuck that.
No, for the deep one.
See, this is why Cheese and I are going to start a podcast.
You should
together.
absolutely start a
We're
podcast.
gonna start a podcast.
We're going to do a podcast. It's going to be called The Cheese Chronicles.
Keep going. I like this.
I'm going to host it. Cheese will be
Brady.
the guest every week.
Duck cheese.
Woo!
Cheesy Doug.
Cheesy
Maybe
Doug.
that's what
Will
we'll
they
call
allow
it.
us to use this location?
No, you can't have my location. What kind of appropriation shit is that?
Well, no, but
can
at
we have
6
this?
o'clock.
Can we just have this
At 6
podcast?
o'clock.
Can,
At 7
can we
o'clock.
just do
At
this?
7 o'clock. At
What?
7 o'clock. I'm trying
Fucking
to
white
build out the
guys.
shoulders
That's
of
the
giants.
most white guy shit. Can we just do?
No, the white guy shit would be like, I'm taking your spot. I asked to come at 7. It's different. It's different. It's different. I asked if I could use the same location when you were not here.
No.
Don't make me
eat a
No,
white.
ball sack.
let me ask you this: how come nobody ever gives shit to the Spaniards? Because
Yeah.
they were the original oppressors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck
They're
those
the ones that
Because
came in.
it's way more fun to hate white people.
It is.
I mean, Spaniards.
It's safer,
Spaniards
too.
are white. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
white.
no,
I guess.
yeah.
I
You know,
guess.
if you have
It's-
balls in America, hate black
it's
people.
easier
if you're
to
a
say-
pussy, hate white people.
Spaniards is we don't know what the fuck that is. For white people, we know what white people are.
You don't know what
You know?
white people are.
Yeah,
Jews
yeah,
even
yeah.
white?
Yep.
Jews had the slavery market
Jews are white.
cornered before everybody.
Jews are white. White as fuck.
Are Jews white though? I mean,
White.
Israelis. You think Israelis are white? Really?
White.
Like
No,
Sephardic Jews?
Super Israelis aren't.
Israelis aren't Sephardic.
They aren't white.
not?
Sephardic Jews are Sephardic. Israelis are just
In the
from
sense that they're
country
fighting
of
for their
Israel.
life.
I thought Ashkenazi Jews were the
Oh,
like
yeah.
white
We don't
Jews.
use that word on this podcast.
Oh my
No.
god.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Like they're from Russia and shit, and
Yeah.
Europe, and the Sephardic Jews are from the Middle East.
Jimmy,
I thought that's what it was.
Can I ask one question?
Ask a real question. Ask me a Jimmy question.
Why don't you like talking about Jews?
Huh?
Why don't you like talking about Jews?
Because I hate Jews.
Yeah, black people don't like Jews.
No,
Cheese.
no, I don't hate Jews. But I'm good. That's gonna be my flag for this year.
I hate the Jews.
Fuck Jews.
Fuck the
Fuck
Jews.
Jews.
See, why is it okay to hate on the Jews though? That's my whole thing. It's
Because
like
it's
it's
still
okay.
white people.
I think it's okay for Jimmy to do it because I don't feel like he actually really hates.
I don't hate Jews.
I don't feel like he
I don't
really
hate
hates.
Jews.
So
I like
I
hate-
could say
I
like
like
I
hate-
hate black
I like
people,
hating
but I clearly
everybody.
don't. You know?
I hate Asian men. You know.
Listen, my grandfather
But
always
that's
says,
too much of a big word to say. Asian men. No, it's too much.
No, but really. Why can't
It's not as fun as Jews. Hate Jews. Jews is such a good word. It's such
Jews is a great
it's a
word.
delicious
It
word.
is a great. You're
right?
so right about that.
It's a
There's a very
Jews.
heavy emotional content behind
Jews.
it.
It's Jewy. It's like you.
It's
That's a
Jewy.
Louis. That's Louis. Is that a
It's
Louis?
Louis.
bit? It's Louis, yeah.
But I feel like the Jew thing and the AIDS thing, like Jews, AIDS, and 9/11, all came from
Yeah.
Louis C.K. Is that just me?
White babies. White babies is another one. Huh?
Like everyone that you hear people like
Jews,
somebody
AIDS,
that
and what?
in 9/11. Like
9/11.
anybody that just says Jews, AIDS, or 9/11 as like a punchline, that's like a Louis C.K. thing.
Yeah.
Is that wrong in saying
Fair.
that?
No,
Kinda
I
fair.
think you're probably right.
Right?
When
Because
you use it, you're like, oh, I 9/11 that situation. Yeah.
Yo, but
Yeah.
this is
I think
this
you're
is
probably
this is
right.
a nice question, and I saw a comic last night that did a bit that was like it was straight. It was like a Chris Rock premise and a Louis C.K. premise, but it was his own unique spin. They're a like, can you use the same premise as another comic?
absolutely.
Yeah.
There's only so many premises. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. You can't be the same joke.
No, you can't use the punchline.
Everybody uses the same premise.
No, yo, I got jerked the other day. I was at Broadway, and there was a chick, I forget her name, but she was HBO, like she was like a big comic. She had like 25 years, she had 20 minutes before me.
Yeah.
And one of my jokes, I get on stage is like, I recently lost 40 pounds, everybody. And then I look at a girl and I'm like, I'm so fucking hungry. And the girls laugh at that joke normally, right? The chick before me with 25 years in the game that had 20 minutes before my slot got up was like, I just lost like 30 pounds. I'm so fucking hungry. I had to like rewire my whole set in my head before I got on stage. It was like, oh shit.
Oh, you didn't say that joke.
I did, of course I can't
That
say
was
that
your-
joke
that was
then,
your
and that's the
joke.
thing. It's like she has the same joke, and she's like an HBO comic. I'm a fucking dude that won a residency.
So
know
now
what I mean?
you
So
cut
it's
your
like-
joke completely.
So I had to drop that. I can't tell that joke anymore. Yeah?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I can't tell that joke.
It's
anymore.
good that you cut it
I can't
completely.
tell that joke anymore. Yeah.
But you could have riffed off of it.
I could have, but no. But
Yeah.
it's no, because the booker told me like no crowd work because I only get 5 minutes.
Oh,
he said
fuck.
no crowd work. We want all
I can't do
material
those
from you."
shows.
And it was like, yeah, but no. I mean, I'm very
That's
new
all I
in
am.
comedy, so I'm just
Yeah.
happy to be getting the fucking
No
stage time
crowd
at a real
work.
club.
I wish
at a
you
real
would.
club, you know what I mean?
No crowd work? Jimmy don't do no crowd work.
Yeah, no, and it fucked up my set too. It made my set very difficult because it was a crowd.
I don't do shows with ultimatums. I hate ultimatums.
No, but like,
I don't do
but
relationships
but
with
like,
ultimatums.
but there's something about just being grateful to a person for saying, you know what, I believe in you, and here you could have these slots in my club. No, I mean, be grateful. to fucking people,
fuck
for
that.
real.
No,
Jimmy don't do
Jimmy don't do ultimatums. No, don't tell me what I can and cannot do. We're comedians. Do your shit.
But he didn't say he asked, and it was like, you know
No.
what, like I respect my position.
No.
I
I had,
respect my
No.
position.
I had the woman who runs the doors at Broadway.
Don't look at me.
I was in an LGBT comedy competition there, and I was talking to her, and she's like, turns out she's trans.
Yeah.
Dina?
And then she's like, yeah. Or no, not Dina.
Not to disparage her.
The older
Yeah.
woman.
Oh.
The other, different woman, not
know.
Dina, because I know Dina,
Yeah.
but she's like, don't do jokes about your balls or your dick.
Why?
And I was like, fuck. She named like a list of 5 things, and I was like, that's my whole set.
At what club was it?
Broadway.
So no, fuck. See,
It was
and
no.
that's-
I think that
it was a
people don't
trans
understand
woman
something.
thing.
There's
She
some-
was
there's some
like,
people don't understand.
she's like, you're disparaging yourself.
No,
But
dude,
that's
do
self-deprecating
the shit-
humor. You're
do
supposed
the shit
to do
that's
self-deprecating
real.
humor.
See, I can see if the club was just we don't talk about balls at all at this club, right? She's trying to change your set and
Yeah.
who you are. If that's your shit, do your shit.
No, but she's talking to her not only as a comedian, but like as
I just wanna go- Chris.
No, it pissed me off. I've talked to a couple other trans women about it, and they're like, that's horseshit.
Whoa.
Don't listen to her.
Yeah. Hi. You
What's
close.
up?
You're fucking late.
Kevin
You're fucking late. We got to close this bitch out. Introduce yourself.
I'm Kevin Kham. You can
No.
find me at Twitter,
not
Instagram,
where you
Kham
can
the
find-
Comic.
just
This is
put
the
your-
People's
Put
Mic.
your
You can
2
find
cents
us
in.
at
We
2
talked
o'clock.
about us. You were supposed to be here.
I know. I had a friend visiting. I had to show him around. It was a
We
pain
don't
in
even
the
have
ass.
time for this. Go
All right,
ahead.
I'll give you a quick
Give
thing
me
on
your
us.
20-second input.
And I want to hear what
Just-
you guys think after. It was enjoyable. There was some sad. It's funny, but the writing didn't make sense.
The writing
Didn't
was-
make any
It
sense.
fell short at the end.
It felt short.
It was good. The effort that they put to tie it up in a bow, like I said before.
Yeah.
It wasn't done well.
The twist didn't make
The
sense
twist.
at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it was like, who made these people? Why are they making?
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
Who's controlling? Who's feeding these people?
Also-
where are
also-
they taking shits? Like,
Also, the smile at the end. She gives like this wicked smile. I'm like, you can't be evil. You're scared of everyone. You're a regular person. You can't pretend like.
How did she? But yeah, and how did the other one get so fucked up and not escape?
Yes.
At all after they took her out of the handcuffs.
Yeah, so did she remember that she had been taken? Because the whole time she doesn't bring it up. She wasn't like, yo, duck me. Like, she just starts doing
Where'd
her
she get the
regular
dumbass
Yeah.
voice from? I thought
Yeah.
she was a regular
Oh my
girl.
God.
I was like, get this girl a cough
Yeah.
drop.
And how did she convince the rest of her family? And how did she fuck the husband to make the bait?
Yeah.
I
It's too
also
much.
love
It's too
that
much.
how they
It's too much.
talked.
They just
How
made-
the other people.
I like his humor in horror. I like
Yes.
that.
That's
but,
unique,
But,
but
it
the
falls
writing.
it falls short. He needs.
The best character was
Somebody type
definitely the tether husband who he just communicates and like he's like, ooh, ooh. I was like, that guy is great. I love him.
Yeah, Cheese didn't see the movie, so
I'm just left that. That's okay.
It's okay.
You pretty
You
much
gotta go
saw
see
it just by
I'm
hearing
cool
us
being
talk
quiet,
about it.
honestly. I still get to go.
Eventually, we're going to actually
being
do
in
this
the mic,
movie
so.
Hop with the Peoples. And actually go to a movie.
I did see also Captain Marvel, by the way.
Did you see Captain
Yeah.
Marvel?
It was okay.
It was
one thing. The
What
funniest.
do you think her superpower was?
Who Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
I don't know. She shoots energy blasts out of her thing. I don't know.
I said her superpower was white privilege.
Oh god.
That's her superpower. She shoots this bolt of white light everywhere.
It was
just
cool.
like, and then she at the end she goes through this phallic shaped spaceship through the tip, and it's like this white line that goes through the tips like penis, and it goes. She blows up the ship, and then the other black guys are like, "Oh, we gotta go." She's blowing up black dicks. That's all I saw, and you didn't see that.
See, I was sober when I watched it, so but
time. Yeah, we gotta wrap this up.
Yes.
You're fucking late, Kev. You fucking ruined
the funniest
everything.
part though, she was like, he's like, Zier or whatever her name was, and she's like, my name is Carol. Like, that is the worst name. You should have gone with the other one,
Carol
Captain
Marvel.
Marvel.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa. Worst superhero name.
Well, what other movies coming out this week? What are we seeing next week?
I'm just waiting for Endgame and the new John Wick. That's all I
Endgame
really
and
care.
John
And
Wick.
Shazam.
Hellboy.
Fuck Shazam. Fuck Hellboy.
Dumbo
maybe. Shazam is next.
Yeah.
John Wick. John Wick is my shit. Tell me where they can find you. Doug, tell me where they can find you.
You can find me at DougBrady.com and Doug Brady Instagram, Doug Brady Twitter,
Mike, Pedro,
Doug Brady Facebook.
Okay, sit back. You have none of that. You're a fucking liar, Doug.
I don't have anything.
Fucking Doug. Cheese. Where
Jesus Christ 9 on Twitter. Don't worry about anything else.
No website.
No, I don't want a fucking website. I don't want one.
Kev, you're late.
Chris.
Do you have shows coming up, Kev?
No, I've got nothing.
Chris_Shurr at Instagram and Twitter.
Pedro's here. Yeah. Pedro's a finalist
Show up
for Caroline's March Madness.
Yes.
Big shout out to him.
Yeah, Pedro.
So you can go support him.
Tonight
Who
at
are you
7.
going up against?
Dennis Rooney.
Who's that?
Exactly.
I'm gonna destroy him. I'm coming. Well, go support Pedro. This will be live, but you won't hear about this for another couple weeks. That's how we edit it because it's shit. But everybody spoke. Everybody, websites, everybody's good. Thank you for watching. Give it up for them real quick. It's another episode of People's Mic. I'm Jim Peoples. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, J Peoples TV. We're here every day, Monday to Friday, at the world famous Idle Shrunken Head at 2:15 for the podcast. Any comic can do the podcast. Just come do the fucking podcast and then stay for the mic at 3 o'clock at Idle Shrunken Head. See you tomorrow. Bye.